If you have too many interests, let me say this clearly. You're not confused. You're not unfocused. You're not broken. You're just not built for the old world. And if that threatens your identity, good, because this video is going to expose why your mind feels restless, why you can't commit to one thing, and why that might be your greatest advantage in the M-shaped career future. If you've ever thought why I have too many interests, if you struggle with too many hobbies psychology, if you keep asking why can't I focus on one thing or feel trapped in career confusion psychology, this video is for you. Stay until the end, because I'll show you how people with multiple interests personality are quietly becoming the winners of the future while specialists panic. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If you have too many interests, the problem isn't your motivation. It's the system you're trying to fit into. Modern society was designed for specialists. One path. One identity. One lifelong career. But your mind doesn't work that way. And that's why people with many interests psychology are often mislabeled as distracted, inconsistent, or indecisive. In reality, you're operating with a jack-of-all-trades mindset in a world that still worships narrow expertise. Let's break this down psychologically. The psychology of multiple interests shows that some people are wired for exploration, not fixation. You're driven by curiosity. You're energized by novelty. You learn fast and then you get bored. That's not laziness. That's high curiosity psychology combined with a novelty-seeking personality. This is why you experience why I get bored easily psychology and feel stuck in inconsistent interest psychology. Your brain is scanning for patterns, connections, and meaning, not repetition. This is where the idea of multipotentialite psychology comes in. A multipotentialite personality thrives on learning multiple skills across different domains. You don't want one mountain. You want the whole range. This is why creative mind too many interests, gifted people many interests, and intelligent people many interests often overlap. Your mind isn't scattered. It's expansive. But here's where things start to hurt. When a multipotentialite grows up in a specialist world, it creates self-identity confusion psychology. You feel pulled in many directions. You struggle with trouble choosing career psychology. You experience overthinking career choices psychology and decision paralysis psychology. Not because you don't care, but because you care about too many paths at once. This is the psychology of choice overload. Every option feels like a loss of another possible life. That's where fear of choosing one path comes from. And this fear gets worse with social pressure. Family expectations. Societal timelines. The idea that success means commitment to one role. This is social pressure career choices mixed with psychology of societal expectations. You're not afraid of work. You're afraid of choosing wrong and losing yourself. That's why fear of missing out career and FOMO psychology career quietly control your decisions. Now let's talk about the future, because this is where everything flips. The future is not built for straight lines. It's built for nonlinear career psychology. Automation is killing narrow roles. AI is replacing repetitive specialists. Industries are blending. This is the future of work psychology. And in that future, generalists win. Enter the M-shaped career future. Unlike the old T-shaped model, the M-shaped career psychology rewards people who develop depth in multiple areas over time. You don't abandon interests. You stack them. Skills cross-pollinate. Knowledge compounds. Perspective becomes power. This is why generalists win isn't motivational talk, it's structural reality. People with polymath mindset psychology and polymath personality traits thrive here. So do those with adaptable personality psychology, mental flexibility psychology, and cognitive flexibility psychology. You're built to adapt. And adaptation is the ultimate future-proof skill psychology. Let's be clear. Having too many interests does not mean you lack discipline. It means you operate with a growth mindset, multiple interests, and curiosity-driven personality. You learn for intrinsic reasons. This is intrinsic motivation psychology and learning addiction psychology at work. You don't chase status. You chase understanding. That's why love learning too many things feels natural to you. But you still need structure. The mistake multi-passionate people make is trying to force clarity too early. Clarity comes from movement, not thinking. This is the key shift in career advice psychology-based thinking. You don't find purpose first. You build it through exploration. That's finding purpose psychology in action. Here's the practical reframe. Stop asking what is the one thing I should do forever. Start asking what skills should I stack for the next phase. This is future-oriented thinking psychology and long-term thinking psychology. Each phase builds depth in a new area. Over time, you become rare. This is how unconventional career path psychology works. You don't follow ladders. You build lattices. And that's why breaking traditional career paths is no longer risky, it's intelligent. This is the psychology of success future. So if you feel scattered, if you struggle with commitment issues, career psychology, if you keep wondering why I can't commit to one career, understand this. Your mind was designed for mental models for future work, not outdated systems. You are not unfocused. You are future ready. The people who struggle most today are specialists clinging to one identity. The people who thrive are those with open-minded personality traits, flexible thinking mindset, and change-oriented mindset. That's you. So stop shaming yourself for having too many interests. That curiosity is your edge. That restlessness is your signal. That confusion is just the transition phase. Once you understand the psychology of M-shaped future, your story changes. You stop chasing certainty. You start building optionality. And that's how people like you win, not despite having many interests, but because of it.